be commended. Itong pinakita ng Barako Bull Energy dun sa third period na yon as Chico Lanete coming back to life. Balita sa atin ni Sel, he's been worrying, he's been feeling that hamstring na medyo pumipitik-pitik, pinapasakit ang kanyang ulo. But so far, he's setting it aside 14 points para po sa kanyang Sunday afternoon. Itong si Chico Lanete.
Right now he's resting and Miranda has been thrown back into the fray. There with Paulo in the backcourt. Big men Marcelo and Pascual. Oh, he lost the ball there as he tried to make a move there.
Jimmy pushes it ahead. Balik kay Alapag ang bola. Nice screen and roll. We've seen this before. Alapag to Fonasher. Corner 3, hand in his face. Kakalog palabas. Wilson. Oh, bullies his way inside. Won't go. Tex running back. Wala, and Jimmy says, well, let's set up the offense.
They had to wait for Washington to come back into the picture.
Jimmy for 3. Right down the middle goes Jimmy Alapag.
3-point shots are Stock and Tex made in this game. I mean, that's fantastic 3-point shooting for them. Even percentage-wise, I would say close to 50. No? They made 15.
15 triples. We did mention coming into that game against Global Port, average nila 8 as Jay Wash with a big rejection.
15 points is 45, 15 3-point shots is 45 points.
Nasa 100 na sila. So it's still 10:46 to play. Paulo with a steal. Take a look at Jimmy's 3 and ang swak shot hatid sa inyo ng Honda Wave 125 Alpha. Ang motor na swak sa gilas mo. I was reminiscent of the FIBA World Cup.
The shot he made against South Korea, I can't forget it. And I knew he wasn't going to pass the ball. As a spectator, I knew Jimmy, he was going to shoot that shot.
Well, it takes a lot of guts and a whole lot more skill.
Well, he has proven that. There's no question about guts. That's a good move by Miranda. Terrific move.
In the second half, Dr. J, itong Barako Bull has been able to more or less keep in step with Toketex.
Yeah.
Pero ang laki na talaga ng abante ng Toketex in that first two
now
quarters.
It's immaterial because they're in a good spot to make the quarterfinals. But the point there is, huwag ka magpapatalo na hindi ka lumalaban. Kung matalo man tayo, lumaban tayo. And they've shown lots of guts here in the second half. Miranda driving straight. You know, just taking it straight to the body of the defensive player.
And they might most likely lose by a big margin here, Dr. J. Pero tulad ng binabanggit mo, may madadala silang positive into that next game. Into those games that they can actually, you know, still be in contention for.
Well, that's just a 19-point lead. He has 2 free throws now. You almost have 10 minutes left. This game is, we would really say, not over by a long shot.
Manny Ganuelas with a defensive stop, brought to you by Prestone Brake Fluid. Get good defense on the road with Prestone's superior braking power. Protect it, Prestone it. Matt Ganuelas roster impressive. Here in his new home dito sa Toketex, entering the league as a D-League and Gilas Cadet standout.
JC Intal is back in the ballgame. We will see R.R. Garcia about to come in, waiting to check in on the next dead ball situation. Time to give Paulo guys and those guys some rest.
Larry, another 3. That one too strong. Denok may bola. And JC will reset and wait for friends. Ubalde being rushed over to Wilson. Short jumper. Willie will barrel it down for 2.
A very simple execution. Of course, it's perfect when you make the shot. Almost an interception there. The big man in the middle waiting for the long pass. It happened to be Ranigo. Jimmy's open again.
Jimmy for 3. Right on target again. Oh, Mr. Alapag.
You cannot make him take that dribble to the left and then let him settle down. That's his dead spot. He'll kill you with that. You have to force him to go the other way. Then he cannot pick up the ball quickly to be able to make a shot.
You can ask South Korea, you can ask Puerto Rico, you can ask
anybody.
Anyone who's ever seen Jimmy Alapag hold the basketball. If he dribbles to his left, kumbaga kasado na yun.
That's a good attempt by Paulo Hubalde because they only had a shot left in their shot clock. So he had to throw it up. Better to throw up something than just lose the ball because and get a turnover.
Denok wary of Jimmy going left.
And so Ranidel has you've been giving Jimmy a pick. He's going to come and do it again. First you go right, then go left. Then Jimmy's going to pass. You know he's going to pass.
Aban.
And that's
Aban is going to get fouled.
That might be a three-point attempt. Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 2.
So Willie Wilson medyo sumobra sa gigil on that closeout.
That's his first team foul from Bull Energy.
There's Jimmy passing it over. Aban gets fouled. The referee's trying to determine ngayon kung dalawa o tatlong free throw ibibigay. The first one is down for Aban.
Well, Edward Aquino immediately signaled too, so he saw it with his eyes that he was on the line.
We talked about Talk and Text trying to integrate new young pieces in Ganuelas and Alas. The not-so-old pieces of Talk and Text.
They're still there. They're very functional.
Okay pa kami.
Oh, they're very functional.
Castro in the first half and now Alapag here in the second half.
You know, Castro is still back. You know, Castro is not that old. He's still a young player. I would say he's in his prime at this stage.
Well, very much so, especially when healthy, much like how he seems to be dito sa hapong ito in Laguna.
Nagkakaroon lang ng problema yan sa hip at saka sa knee minsan. And when he gets that thing, he has to take days off. That's his problem.
When you play as explosively at
Yeah.
the speed and the torque that he plays with, that's going to be expected. Tapikan ng bola palabas as Coach Koy Banal will whistle for time. His team trailing 105-84. Timeout po muna kami.